Hi, John. How are you?
I am good.
John, we spoke in our last previous videos, we spoke about tier margins, NOP, leverage, and now we recently received a question about depths of the market and order book. How it's actually constructed and what does it mean, order book and depths of the market? How to deal with that from the perspective of the broker and from the perspective of the retail end user of the broker?
A question that is at the same time slightly challenging to many, yet extremely simple.
Okay.
The depth of the market, in a nutshell, is basically just multiple participants pricing in liquidity into what we know as an aggregator. The depth of the market is defined by those providers of liquidity and the level of order sizes they're placing in. Now, when we look at depth of the market, we look at different components, the type of business that you're running, whether you're an institutional player, whether you're a broker-dealer who's offsetting risk in the market, and you have large clip sizes that need to be executed with the least amount of impact. This is key to that depth of the market. And the depth of the market, at the end of the day, is just a multiple set of participants that create an order book.
I see. And what is going to happen, John, if my order size would exceed that amount which is available at that particular moment at the order book? What is going to be happen at that moment?
I think this is a question that a lot has to do with the relationship you have with your LP. There will be multiple parameters in place on how orders will be filled, especially in the OTC market, whether you're using an IOC, immediate or cancel, or fill or kill type of order. This is the type of execution experience you're gonna have. But what is really important, Arthur, and I'll tell you this to all of our customers typically, guys, it's about relationships with your LPs, with their liquidity management, who will guide you how to best utilize that depth of the market or optimize it. Because if you're a broker who does large order sizes, there are bespoke solutions for such needs. As well as for smaller clip sizes, there is order books that service that type of business very efficiently.
I see. Okay, John, another question here in that regard. Is there any difference between order book on the crypto exchange, on the liquidity provider who price in the CFD instruments, Forex and crypto CFD, let's say, and order book on the one of the centralized securities exchange, let's say NASDAQ or NYSE? So is there any difference between those order books?
If we look at an exchange traded product like a security, which is going through an exchange as NASDAQ, obviously that order book, it's centralized, which means no matter where you look at that order book, it's gonna be the exact same price, okay? Whether you're trading out of New York, London.
Because it's not OTC, it's correct. Centralized exchange, and this particular instruments or product is tradable only here. And all other exchanges who also provide liquidity on this instrument or this pricing as an underlying price.
Correct. So the centralization aspect, especially in the securities world, it's something that has been in existence for many, many years. It's a very mature market. And obviously, the same price goes for everybody, no matter where you're connected.
And the same order book, John, right?
Same order,
the same price, clips, everything.
Correct. Now, crypto CFD, for example, it's a slightly different approach because here you have different participants. This is a decentralized approach, which means anyone in the OTC space can make a price and differs from the next guy that we may well know in the industry.
I see. Basically, we can create a market right here, right now. If I give you one Bitcoin, you give me back, I don't know, $28,000. So that's the deal, that's the exchange, that's the market right here.
Exactly. We can call that a spot exchange.
Spot exchange. Okay. Okay, thank you, John. Now I hope it's a bit more clear what that means order book And thank you, John. Guys, welcome in any of your potential questions. Thank you.
Thank you.